Okay, whew. Hello everybody. I think I can do this. Does this look good? I have no idea. Here we go. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica and I am here to do an update on my 2021 project pan. I'm doing a rolling project pan where I have 10 items in my project at all times. And as I finish a product or hit my goal on it, I roll that product out and roll a new product in its place into the project. It's been a long time since my last update. I've just been so busy and this has been the last thing on my list to do, but I'm finally here and things are settling down and I'm finally ready to film this update for you. So my last update was right at the end of April. I think I posted it in early May. And so yeah, it's been 2 months since my last update. But in those 2 months, I've just been in a whirlwind and I haven't been wearing makeup every day. So, you know, my progress hasn't been representative of a full 2 months, but we do have a lot of big updates to share with you. I wish I had done this sooner because I've just been I've been doing really well on my project and moving through a lot of things, and I finally get to share with you all the progress I've made. I have 5 products that are rolling out of my project, and that means we get 5 new ones to replace it. So if you're interested in seeing how my project pan is doing, go ahead and stay tuned. So I'm sitting here in front of my beautiful new vintage waterfall vanity. My Buy Nothing group in my area, this came up on it and I was on top of it immediately and like begging this woman to choose me for this vanity. I'm in love with it. It's just so beautiful. It's the vanity I've always wanted, and now you all get to see it, and I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. It's from 1946, this vanity, and it was owned by one woman her whole life, and now it's mine, and I'm just so in love with it. Yeah. Anyways, let's get into my project pan. So we're gonna start just in order of basically how I use them on my face. We'll start with a very exciting update. My primer that I was using from Honest Beauty looked like this last month, and it weighed 21.4 grams. And now it is weighing in at 11.29 grams, meaning I used 10.11 grams of product, almost half of that weight. And this is what it's looking like. But yeah, it's totally empty. I even opened it up and scraped it out, and you can see that most of that product is gone. And this was just kind of like a whatever product. It's supposed to mattify your skin and you know, prep it for makeup. Of course, it's a primer, but I don't really think I need mattifying products. It did have a slight smoothing quality, and I did think it gave my skin like a sticky base for my makeup to stick to. So I didn't hate it, but I'm not gonna like seek it out to repurchase it again. I got this from Influencer, I believe, for free. So yeah, now it's gone out of my collection and we can say goodbye to that primer. And I just finished this like a couple days ago. So actually, no, I finished it today. I like scraped out those last bits and used it on my makeup today. So yeah, it was a okay product and happy to get it out of my collection. That's the sound of it hitting the trash can. The next product we're going to talk about is my concealer, and that was, of course, the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. And this is the second tube that I've gone through now, well, that I am panning. I already panned my first tube earlier this year, and I've been working on the second tube for the past couple months. Last update, it was weighing 22.48 grams, and now it is weighing in at 20.18 grams, and it's looking like this. And you can see I've started scraping those sides. I've been like going around like a spiral trying to get the product from the sides. And finally today when I weighed it, I went ahead and took out the stopper. And because I was really having trouble getting product. And there is, you know, a little bit of product down here at the bottom. And there was also some at the top that I wasn't able to access. So now I'll be able to dip down in there with a concealer brush and get the rest of that product out. I used 2.3 grams of product since the last update. And I took out that stopper, which weighed 0.86 grams. So now my Tarte Shape Tape's new weight without the stopper is 19.3 grams. And I think I'll be able to finish this in the next month. Last tube of this, once I took out the stopper, I was able to scoop it out in, I think, a couple weeks. So yeah, this one's gonna stay in for a little bit longer, and no, I will not be repurchasing this when it comes out. I have my eye on another concealer that I want to add to my collection, so I'll let you know what that is next update. The next product we're going to talk about is my foundation, and I was panning the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. A foundation I love, and I actually wore this foundation on my wedding, and I'm also wearing it today, and I have actually finished it up, or mostly finished it up. Last update, it was at 83.82 grams, and now it's at 78.09. So I used 5.73 grams of product, which is a lot. Like, I was using this every time I wore my makeup. I opened up the bottle, and there's still some product in there. I like used the product that was on the wand, and I started like getting some product out of the bottom with like a longer brush. And I probably have like maybe 2 more uses in there that I am going to use. I'm not just going to toss it because I do love this foundation, but I'm going to roll it out. This foundation, it lasts all day. It doesn't break up on my skin. It's like a kind of like a satin finish, I would say, or a natural finish. This is a good shade match for me. I was wearing the shade 455 Natural Buff. Really enjoyed it. It's the neutral color, not warm, not cool, which is best for my skin most of the time. And I would repurchase this foundation if I needed a drugstore foundation. I would pick this up in a second for sure. For now, it's gonna roll out. Well, forever, it's gonna roll out. Maybe 2 or 3 more uses in there, and then it's gonna go in the trash. The powder I was working on for this project was the Charlotte Tilbury Air Blush. The Charlotte Tilbury Air Blush. It's so hard to say this. I think I managed to mess it up last time too. So I'm working on the Airbrush Flawless Filter powder from Charlotte Tilbury, and I had some pan on it last update, but now I have quite a bit more. So it was 57.07 grams last update. Now it is 55.61 grams. I've used 1.46 grams, and here is what she's looking like. And unfortunately, this powder is just like not pressed very well into the pan. Like there's kind of like a gap there, so it's kind of crumbling a little bit. I've lost a little bit of product, not a ton, but yeah, I'm hoping I'll have this finished up maybe next month, maybe 2 months. Yeah, it's really expensive, and I don't think there's a lot of product in here. Like, I've heard a lot of people say that when they hit pan on this powder, they're surprised, like they're not expecting it, they're not seeing it coming, and I was definitely that way when I hit pan on this as well. And I think I had bought this for my wedding as well, to like treat myself with a fancy powder. So, you know, I've had it for now 2 years. That's a good amount of time, and I've just kind of babied it. I haven't used it because it was so expensive, and I just didn't want to like go through it too quickly, but I'm ready to move on and get something else. It's like an okay powder for me. Like, I actually preferred my IT Cosmetics Celebration Foundation Illumination. I don't know what it was about it. I think it just like looked nicer on the skin overall, but I'm hoping to get through this pretty quick and have it rolled out. If not next month, the month after that. But for now, she's gonna stay with me. Okay, so I wish I had more progress pictures on this. This is where my slacking and not filming an update really kind of bit me in the butt. We're going to talk about the NYX contour powders that I've been working on. If you remember, I had the contour bronzer shades that I had pressed together, and I also had those highlight shades that I had like frankened together, and they were in these 2 pans, and they were looking like this last month. This is what the pans are looking like. So this was the contour bronzer frankened together, and these were the highlight powders frankened together, and you can see they're both empty, totally empty. I'm gonna keep these pans to repress something into if I ever need to, so they'll just stay handy. I'll give them a little wash, of course. But yeah, those are rolled out. They were weighing 6.12 grams, and now those empty pans are at 3.85 grams, meaning I used the remainder 2.27 grams of product, emptying them out. And it feels so good because that contour palette I had for years, and I used it a ton. It was a great product. I really did enjoy it, but I just like really got my money's worth, and so I'm happy to see it gone and to use other things. This is probably my most exciting update, and another one that is biting me in the butt because it would have been a lot more satisfying to share this with you a month ago. But I finished my Tarte Party blush. I finished it. There it is. It's a party when you finish a blush. I have finished blushes before, but it was before my like makeup collection days, and it just feels really good. And I honestly The only reason I think I was able to use this so much is because it's not that good. It's not that pigmented. Some people like that in a blush. I like a blushy look, so I like more pigmented blushes. But anyways, I would pile this blush onto my face, and it definitely paid off and helped me to get through it. So it is empty. We used up 0.34 grams of blush during that time, and I decided not to roll in another blush for now. I'm kind of like unofficially using a blush, but it's not gonna be part of my project. I just wanna focus on other things. I love blush, and I don't want it to be like a chore to wear a blush every day. I wanna be able to cycle through my blushes and really enjoy my collection. Goodbye to Tarte Party. It's been nice. Has it been a party? I don't know. You know, I would say it's been like a casual get together, you know, like maybe like a knitting circle or like a book club. All right, the next product we're updating is also rolling out. I haven't finished this product, but I've used a good amount of it, and it is the Becca highlighter in the shade Opal. And while having this highlighter in my project, I was able to hit pan on it and expand that pan quite a bit. Here's what it was looking like before. And in that past 2 months, I've used 0.28 grams. It's now weighing 60.48 grams, and it's looking like this. And you can see that pan's gotten pretty good. And I always said that I would keep this product in as long as my skin was like working with it. It still is, like I could still wear this, but my skin is more tan right now, and so I can get away with the more golden toned highlighter. So I've been trying to bring those in and use those in these summer months while I'm all tanned up. But I think that's a pretty good size pan for a highlighter, definitely bigger than I've had on any highlighter ever. So I feel happy with the use on that product, and I feel confident with moving it out and bringing something else in to give some attention to and some love and, you know, adorn these cheeks with. All right, so she's staying. No, she's going. Bye. Okay, we have another highlighter to update you on, and that is that Tardis Pro Glow cream highlighter. And this I got in a BoxyCharm. I'm not like a cream highlighter person, and I have really struggled to use this product I think it's been in for a couple months now, and I've only used like 2.5 grams of it. And it was at 18.83 grams last update. Now it's at 17.41 grams. So I've only used 1.42 grams. I think a couple times I've just put it with some lotion and rubbed it on my arms and chest. I really just need to do that more, especially now we're in these summer months. I'm showing more skin, I'm out in the sun, I'm more tan, and now is the time to use this. So that's really gonna be my goal in this next month, is to use this as much as possible. So you can see there is like a little bit of progress that you can see, but just not what I would like to be seeing right now. Like there's no reason I can't be using this more. Hopefully in the next couple months during the summer months while I'm nice and golden, this will get used and out. The next product is my bronzer from Hourglass, and it is in the shade Radiant Bronze Light. I love this product. I've had it in my collection for about 4 years, and I've definitely treasured it and not given it the use that it deserves. And I've been really enjoying using it every day. It's what's on my cheeks right now. And I've used 1.24 grams of product. However, I did drop this product. It was really sad. And like a tiny little chunk fell off. So that's included in that update. But there is like a little dip coming on it. Here it is. But it definitely looks different than it did last month. I don't want to use this up. That's just going to take forever, and I will be neglecting every other bronzer in my collection. But I would like to hit pan on this. It has one of those like terracotta waffle pans, I think, because it's a baked product, which I've never seen the pan of in my life, like in my collection before. So that's what I'm aiming for. I'm aiming for that
terracotta waffle.
Sounds delicious, doesn't it? I like waffles. Loving using this every day. I still need to fix it. It's like, that's how it got broken. It's like jiggling around in there. I'm gonna gotta get some glue and like fix that down so I don't lose any more of the product. But she's gonna stay in for a couple more months, and this really does work well in the summer. So I'm hoping that I will hit pan while I am still a little deeper in color. I would definitely like to hit pan on this within the year. That would be great. The next product is that Slow and Steady product. It's like, it's not a race, you know, it's just that product that you have to stay focused on and just remember to use it every day, and it gets kind of boring. But anyways, that product, if you didn't know already, we're talking about is my Benefit Ka-Brow eyebrow pomade. And This product is like really drying out. I've been adding Duraline to this periodically to revive it, but it's been a while since I've done that, and it's definitely getting dry and cakey. But last time we checked in, this was weighing 28.59 grams, and now it's at 28.44 grams. So I've used 0.15 grams in 2 months, 0.15 grams, which is kind of crazy. But it's looking pretty good. Like, it's got a nice pan in there, and then the sides are getting pretty low. Hopefully you can see that. This eyebrow pomade, I think I'm gonna call it at the end of the year. I'm gonna do my best to get the use I can out of it through December, but if it continues to just get more and more dry, I'm definitely noticing it like not performing as well. So hopefully I can get it to last through December and we can continue to track it. But at the end of this project, I think I'm gonna declutter it and just call it good. You know, it's a lot of product in here. I think I got this for half price during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale, so I got a great deal on it. So we're gonna try and ride it though. We're gonna try and ride it out, get the use out of it through the end of the year. And I'll update you on how we're doing next month, of course. And now it is time to bring in some new products, and I'm gonna tell you what they are right now. Okay, so now is the fun part. I get to roll in new products into my rolling project pan. And starting with my primer, I finished my last primer, so I thought I should bring in another one. And the primers that really work best for me are pore filling primers. You know, I don't really need a moisturizing primer because I use moisturizer. Pore filling is really the purpose that I need for primer. I'm rolling in my pore filling primer that I paid way too much money for, and that is the Tatcha Silk Canvas. So this product is the mini size, and I've had it for about a year and a half now, so I thought that it was time to like get it used up and get it out of my collection. And it already has a significant pan on it. It's weighing in at 31.66 grams, and this is what it's looking like. So it'll be fun to track the progress on this. It'll be really easy to see the progress. So I thought that would be a fun one to bring in, and it'll be good to use it up and get my money's worth, since I think even just this mini size was like $25. So for me, that's a lot to spend on a primer. Welcome Tatcha to the project. I feel so chic having a Tatcha product in my project pan. Don't worry, I'm not that chic. Since we finished our foundation as well, I'm also going to roll in a fresh foundation. The foundation I'm rolling in is the Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation, and I do love this foundation. I was using this almost every day before I started painting that other foundation, the 24-Hour Fresh Wear from L'Oreal, and this is just so nice for every day. It's not too much coverage. It feels nice on the skin. It doesn't last as well as the 24-Hour Fresh Wear, but it's not built for that. It lasts long enough. It lasts for a day. So this is actually getting pretty low. I think it's about like right here, I want to say. So I've gotten a good amount of use on this. Like I said, I was using this every day for a good 6 months probably. I think it won't take that long to finish this up. I'm hoping to finish it in the summer months. Welcome. And I'm excited to get more use on this again. I really do love it. It's weighing at 161 grams. I know it's kind of crazy, but we're gonna have 2 bronzers in this project. So we're rolling in my Benefit Hoola Bronzer. This is a product that I bought because of the hype. I thought I needed it, and once I got it, I realized that it just doesn't suit my skin tone very well. Even though other people who are around my skin tone really like it, I don't know. I just feel like it's a little bit too cool tone for me. It's not quite pigmented enough. I don't know. I really have to use a lot of it. I like unofficially rolled this in May 5th, and I believe I took pictures of it then. If I did, or a video, I'll insert that here. And this is what, in that time since I rolled it in, that's now been almost 2 months ago, I've used 0.14 grams. So not a ton. I mostly just use this to contour, but this is what it's looking like. And it is starting to get like a little dip in it in the center. Excited to track that a little bit more and see how long it'll take me to hit pan. I really just like put my brush in the center part and like contour my cheekbones with this. I don't use it to bronze my whole face. I'm using the Hourglass bronzer for that. But I think in the winter months, this will be better for all over bronzer, hopefully, and I'll be able to get that used up. I think I do want to use this up. That's going to be my goal for this. Use it up and get it out to get my inventory done, because that's my goal. I am going to Hawaii at the end of the year, so maybe Hoola Bronzer will be like just that reminder every time I use it that soon I'll be in Hawaii. I'll be in Maui. I can't wait. This product I am bringing into the project just to kind of test myself. I'm bringing in a lip gloss, and I've never panned a lip gloss before, at least not since I was like in middle school. This is the Laura Mercier gloss, and it's in the shade Baby Doll. And they're called a lip glacé. Of course, that's very fancy Laura Mercier, but it's a lip gloss, and I do love this shade. I'm not like a huge lip gloss person. I'm a lipstick girl. Like I always have been. But I'm trying to see if I can like get myself to like lip gloss. I think it does flatter my lips, like it helps like plump them up a little bit. I do really like plumping lip glosses. So we'll see if I can kind of turn myself into a lip gloss gal. Now that masks are being used less, I can actually wear a product like this. And this is just a sample I got, I think, for free from Sephora. So I figured if I'm going to try and use a gloss, it might as well be a sample that I enjoy. So this will be fun to track. It's weighing 21.52 grams. And I've just been keeping this in my purse, and we'll get to track how fast I'm able to use up this product and see if maybe I want to purchase like a nicer gloss for myself in the future. We'll see. I was gonna roll on a concealer, and then I forgot that I'm still working on my Tarte concealer, so we'll wait on that for a while. I changed my mind. Instead, we're gonna roll in a lip pencil because I have too many lip pencils and I don't use them. And this is one that I really love. It's from ColourPop, and it's in the shade Polite Society. It's like a warm pinky shade. Really pretty, really flattering, easy for every day, and it'll be nice for the summer months as well. So yeah, she will be rolling into our project, and I've gotten a good amount of use on this pencil already. You can see it's got some good, it's pretty short. It's not super long. I'm gonna measure it for you all, and then we can track the product over time. What am I talking about? Yeah, we're gonna track the product over time. Welcome to a Project Pan video. My God, Jess. I think if I use this consistently, I should be able to finish it by December. This is a great everyday thing. I can just throw this on with any makeup look at work, while I'm driving, at a stoplight, of course. And then I can wear that gloss over it. So it'll be a great one. And I'm excited to have a lip pencil in here. So yeah, that is my Project Pan update. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy it, please leave it a like, leave a comment. Let me know, have you panned any of these products? How did it go for you? How long did it take? Because some of these I think are in for the long haul. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like me and you want to see more of my content, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Other than that, I got nothing else for you. Thanks for checking out my channel today, and I will see you in my next video. Take care and happy 4th. Bye.